Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about why I left America more than 14 years ago and why I don't plan on going back. This isn't like to be like a negative video or nothing like that. Actually, America's my home and I love it. But at the same time, I've been traveling for a long time. I'm in China. I've been living here for 14 years. And before that, I was also in Philippines. I lived in the Philippines for like a year and a half, and then I left and then went back to Philippines again for another like extended period of time. So, I'm over 42 years old and I've been living abroad for about 18 or 19 years in total, at least 18 years, something like that. Anyway, let's get into this, talk about why I left and why I don't plan on going back. So there's actually several different reasons. I guess one of the main reasons that I left was just because I was always interested in just traveling and living other places. So some people know the story. So basically, sorry man, this guy's over here looking at me all crazy or something. But anyway, basically, when I was younger, I'm gonna sit down on this little bench. So you can see behind me here like a little river. So anyway, when I was younger, I was really into history and stuff like that, and I was always reading about history. So when I was reading all these history books, I always had this in my mind, that like kind of visualizing the experience of what it was like to live in these other places. So when the opportunity arose, I just kind of made it happen myself. Like no opportunity came up. I just decided one day that I want to do something different, and I left. I really enjoyed my time abroad, and I didn't have much money or nothing like that. So I left and went back home, saved some money, left again, ran out of money again, went back home. And I worked for a couple years, saved some more money, and then I came to China. Also, again, not knowing what was going to happen. I just left and came to China because I wanted to experience living abroad again. But instead of going to the same place I was going, which was Philippines, I decided to try somewhere new. And I'd read online that it was easy to find work in China, stuff like that. So I thought maybe it's a chance I can get a job in China, as opposed to some of those other countries where it's more difficult to find work. Some of those other countries like Philippines and places like that are more economically challenged, I would say. So it's more difficult to find work, especially when you need money to live on because you have certain expenses at home that you need to pay or something. The salary wasn't adequate to pay that in some of those other countries. But in China it was. So anyway, I came to China and got a job and started living here, working here, and I sort of fell in love with the place, I guess, and I decided to stay longer. And then next thing you know, it's been 14 years now and I'm still here. I haven't left. I've left to travel, but not to live. I've only lived in China for the past 14 years, and the longest I've been out of China is maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks at the most. In the whole 14 years, the longest time I've spent outside of China is 2 to 3 weeks, and that was traveling, like to Japan and Philippines and Korea and places like that. Just traveling, enjoying most of Asia. So that's been what I've been up to. But, one of the reasons why I love living abroad so much is I just find it interesting, just being around different cultures and different people, and just for me, because this isn't the place I grew up. I just look at everything differently than I looked at home. Oftentimes, even though we love our home, it's always kind of the same thing every day, the same experience. We don't really experience anything new or exciting or interesting other than something that you like kind of make yourself to do, like some kind of hobby or something. But living abroad, it's just every day, like you can just look at things differently. Like you see the beauty in certain things because you just like realize like, wow, like I can't believe I'm in China right now, or I can't believe I'm in Japan right now. I can't believe I'm in this place right now. And because things are just so different, and the cultures are different, people are different. If you really observe it and take it in, it's just really, I think it's really beautiful and really wonderful thing to experience. And also, change is good. All change, it doesn't matter what kind of change it is. I think all change is good. Change is growth, right? So always exposing yourself to something that you don't normally do or see or live, it's a change, and it's a way to grow as a person. So I think it's one of the main contributing factors that has helped me grow and become who I am today. And I'm much more proud of who I am today because of this growth that's happened. And so I gotta think living in China for that, because I've lived here for so long, and it's really changed the way I look at things and the way I experience things by learning about even how some Chinese people experience things and how they view things. And it's just really changed the way I see things and do things. I think that's been really great in helping me grow and change the person. And when you get into other things related to living abroad, well, I'm going to say more specifically to China on this one, because I have more experience living here than any other place. But it's really, really convenient here compared to America as far as like public transportation goes, and not just public transportation, but so many other things too, just like normal daily life. I mean, you can go anywhere and do everything so conveniently. You can just walk downstairs from your apartment, and you don't need to take a wallet, you don't need to take any money, take nothing. As long as you have your phone, you can do anything. You can pay for anything and everything at any place with your phone. Most places don't even want money. So, those kind of things make life really, really convenient and super easy compared to, living in America, or my experience living there. But it's been a long time. I've been abroad for, a total of like 18 years. So I might be a little bit out of touch with how the things are over there right now. So I can't really say much about that. But one of the main reasons that I have no desire to go back to America, it's just because, not because I hate America or something like that. It's just because that I just enjoy experiencing something new and different and experiencing the other cultures, not just American culture. I want to be able to go other places and see the rest of the world and live amongst different people who have different mentality and different mindset and learn from them, because that's what it is. It's basically a learning experience. And, I'm not the type of person who wants to just, scroll social media and just do kind of brainless activities where I don't learn stuff, which I'm not saying that's what Americans do, because you can learn in America too. But for me, it's just kind of just like a way that forces me to learn every single day, because every time I step out of the house, it's a new adventure. You never know what you're going to see. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what you're going to come across. And it's kind of unpredictable in a way. Sorry, it's a bit noisy. I'll let y'all see this. So I'm kind of walking around this little local village here. So anyway, yeah, I'm at work today. I just finished my lunch and I'm walking around this little local village just to have a break and relax a little bit. But some of these people are looking at me like I'm crazy. It's like some little factories and stuff here. Hey, hello. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, just talking about the reason, growing and stuff. It's just a huge growth experience, and just seeing all this stuff. Like, I don't know, just see stuff you don't ever see. Like, look at this. See, this is just like a tiny little factory area. Lots of these are little factories around here, and just like really, really tiny factories. But like a lot of migrant workers living here and working here. Anyway, it's just interesting to me to always see something different and always experience a different lifestyle. And it's not about, because I see a lot of people say, it's just everything's so polarized, A lot of stuff in the media talks about, China's bad and China says America's bad and all this and that. But at the end of the day, we're all just people trying to live. And for me, I just prefer to live somewhere different. That's it. Just nothing, it's no biased reason. It's not because, I love China more than my home or something like that. Yeah, but I do love China, and I don't plan to go home, but I don't plan to stay in China forever either. I'll probably end up going somewhere else. Actually, it's been 14 years now, and maybe kind of in my plan, I'll stay it here, but I'm not 100% sure, okay? This is just a kind of a basic outline of a plan, but I'm kind of planning to leave in maybe August of 2025. So maybe one more year and I might leave China and go experience another place just to have some change. I've been here for so long, and as I mentioned, change is good, and it might be time for a little bit of a change. But we'll see. I'll keep y'all posted on that as to what I plan to do or where I plan to go. But anyway, for now, I just wanted to share that with y'all, why I left and why I'm probably not going to go back. And it's nothing against America or nothing against China. If I do leave China, right, it's nothing against them either. It's just I want to change and I want to experience something a little bit different. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all on the next video. Take care.